What is up, guys? My name is Jack O'Brien and welcome back to Interesthings. Transportation has been what has shaped the world throughout civilization. From boats to horses to cars, we wouldn't be where we are now if it wasn't for our forms of transportation. The automobile has had a huge cultural impact on the world overall, and especially within the USA in particular. The current transportation industry is the second largest cause of CO2 emissions globally. That's right behind agriculture. And in the coming decades, there will be serious revisions to the current forms of transportation. So let's take a look at just where we are headed. Electric is going to keep growing in the automobile industry. Elon Musk has made sure to put electric cars in the limelight, but other companies such as BMW have also been working on their own electric cars. In an attempt to make electric cars cool instead of the Prius stereotype, Jaguar has made a new Formula racing car that's all electric. This car reaches speeds up to 140 miles per hour while having a 0 to 60 in less than 2.9 seconds. That's a pretty fast car, and this car will be competing in the third FIA Formula E season. Nissan has also created their own zero-emission sports car called the Blade Glider. This car has a 220 kilowatt battery as well as 268 horsepower. Lyon, France is taking this innovation even further and is implementing driverless electric minibuses into the transportation nexus. These buses are a huge step forward in both the autonomous and electric vehicle sectors. This is a sign of the new era to come as far as transportation and energy efficiency. There are of course some downsides, as this is the first trial of something like this. So some of the current issues concerning these buses is that right now they can only carry 15 people and they travel at about 6 miles per hour or 10 kilometers. While the buses can travel faster than this, they are currently capped at 6 miles per hour. This is partially due to government regulation, which is something that will be more common as autonomous vehicles become more prevalent. Another form of transportation that will see a rise is the Hyperloop. This form of transportation has been proclaimed to literally reshape our world. Countries expressing an interest towards this form of transportation include the United States, Canada, European nations, as well as Middle Eastern countries. A Canadian company by the name of Transpod believes that they can build a Hyperloop and that most of the technology is already within the aerospace and railway industries. This company plans to connect Toronto to Montreal, making the total travel time only 30 minutes. This means that the total speeds reached will be 1,000 kilometers or over 621 miles per hour. The Transpod company is planning to have working technology by 2025. The company is planning to transport cargo before people. Using Hyperloops to transport cargo would save massive amounts of CO2, as 10,000 trucks transport cargo between Montreal and Toronto daily. The amount of CO2 that could be saved by just installing Hyperloops to connect different cities to transport cargo from one another would save a huge amount of annual CO2 emissions. Dubai is currently being studied to be the first commercial Hyperloop station. This station would be in Jebel Ali and would be used to transport cargo from Jebel Ali to other container depots. This would both save energy as well as free up space in the Jebel Ali port. While Hyperloops are just getting started, the automobile industry and technology are continuing to expand, and within just the next decade, here are some features that we can expect. 2017 will be the beginning, as cars made that year will be almost like true mobile devices, with Wi-Fi hotspots and smartphone apps available on the car's dashboard. Into 2018, cars will be having more autonomous features, such as lane keep assist and autonomous braking. 2021 is predicted to be the year when autonomous cars hit the market. And by 2026, autonomous vehicles will be sophisticated enough for regular use. That means that by 2026, autonomous vehicles are predicted to be able to take you from your home to anywhere else that you need to go without having to drive the car at all. Autonomous cars will be safer as well as save people time. Transportation is something that has shaped civilization and will continue to shape civilization, and the future of transportation will definitely shape the world in the coming decades. What do you think about the predictions made about the future of transportation? Do you think that self-driving cars will become prevalent within the next decade? Do you think that Hyperloops will become abundant and be used to transport cargo as well as people? Or will the Hyperloop technology that we're talking about never actually work? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next week.